Okay, this is exciting. This morning I heard the Lord tell me that He has released a wave of miracles, and that there are many of us who've been praying for years and years and years, and we are beginning to see the miracles. That you know you were born for miracles. You know that you were born for such a time as this. You know you were born to make a literal miraculous difference in the world for the glory of God, not for the glory of you. But it's happening. It's here. And what He showed me was, He said, what would have happened if when Elijah's servant went up the mountain 6 times, he had stopped then? He said, what would have happened if when they were marching around Jericho, they had stopped on day 6 and not done day 7? He said, what would have happened if when David allowed the word of the Lord to test him, he didn't hold the faith? What if when Mary was prophesied to by the angel, she didn't believe and partner her faith with it? What are you holding, standing firm on today, my friend? Today, He has released a wave of miracles, and many of us are standing in it. And He's saying, if you just keep standing and you just keep marching and you take another lap up that mountain, what would have happened if when the servant saw the cloud the size of a man's hand, Elijah hadn't prophesied? I believe the Lord is giving us these little glimpses into heaven and telling us these things, because guess what happened in Elijah? The Lord said when he came down and he said, I see a cloud the size of a man's hand. What happened in Elijah, the prophet, was that his faith was encouraged. He was emboldened and he prophesied. And the Lord showed me and put upon my heart that rain could have come down anywhere, but it came down where Elijah prophesied and where Elijah told Saul, you gotta go. You gotta go. The rains are coming. You gotta go. So much so that he outran Saul's chariot. All these things are so radical and miraculous and supernatural. And this is the time we're living in. We gotta go. Let this word be your cloud the size of a man's hand. Let this word be your 7th trip that you know the Lord has told you. 7 trips on the 7th day. This is your 7th trip on the 7th day. Release the word of the Lord. Declare and decree the miraculous hand of God into your situation. I am seeing the miraculous hand of God on things I've prayed for 10 years for. And He's got me hearkening back now to Noah, to Abraham and Sarah. Noah's miracle took 100 years to come to fulfillment. Abraham and Sarah, their miracle took 25 years and a lot of fumbling along the way, I must say. Your miracle, what you've been praying for, what you've been contending for, keep going. Keep going, because until the time that the prophetic word came to pass, the word of the Lord tested Joseph. Such as it testing you, my friend, and such as it has been testing me. And you know what the fruit of it is? Our faith. Our faith, which overcomes the world. What the enemy can never take from us is our tenacity and our faith in a God who's still working miracles today. Keep going, because the time of miracles is here.